Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Magic Arena. We're going back on in with our Simic Merfolk list. Hopefully I'll be able to, next week, I put out a poll for the patrons to vote on some new decks that are not part of the pre-cons, because I imagine a lot of you guys are kind of bored of this Merfolky goodness at this point, all of the pre-con stuff. I'd love to be able to play off of the pre-cons, and hopefully I should be able to do that, because I think next week when Dominaria gets released, they actually open up gems, which allows us to purchase packs and things like that. So I'm hopefully going to have a decent collection next week. So we'll be able to get off of the pre-cons, start doing some fun stuff, and I hope you guys enjoy all of that content. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the games. I'll see you there. Alright, we're in. And double Mistcloak Herald is okay. Well, it's Mistcloak Herald on 1, Herald Spell Pierce on 2. I think that's pretty good. If we ever get green on 3, then we get our Nissa. For a 2-of in this deck, she shows up nearly every match. Don't get it. Ooh. The Merfolk mirror, and we did get the green mana. Herald number 1. My 1/1 can't be blocked. How about yours? What's your 2-drop, opponent? So our opponent plays their 2-drop. Next turn we play Herald with Spell Pierce up, and we can hit a Deeproot Waters. Potentially. He's got another Jade Bearer. Does that mean he's slow rolling better cards, or is that just his only good play? Interesting. Wants to get in for 2 now, instead of guaranteeing 2 extra damage later. It's an interesting choice. Right, well, we're swinging for 1. There's nothing really changes that. Do I Menace Speaker as a 2/2? Probably not, I would say. I think the Herald with Spell Pierce opens just a little bit better. Deeproot Waters would suck. We cannot allow that to resolve here on 3 if he has his land drop. There's his land drop. He's got a Mystic instead. This might be count as Merfolk then, I guess. You didn't spread the counters, which is interesting. Nissa not looking so good anymore. Well, let's get a Curious Obsession on Mistcloak Herald. Draw extra cards. I think we'll probably Forest Menace Speaker, but we'll see what we draw here. Jungleborn Pioneer. Yeah. Get to still hold up Spell Pierce for any unsummoned Deeproot Waters shenanigans. I don't know though. He's opting. Do I counter this opt? It must mean his hand is garbage, right? He gets to opt, but we tap him out if he pays for it. I'm just going to do it. I really... like, there's only Deeproot Waters that can really hit, and I feel like he's just not going to hit it. So let's just Spell Pierce his opt. Hopefully keep him on those 2 cards. And see if we can ride this Jungleborn Pioneer and Nissa to victory. Nissa less so, right? Well, he pays for it. He gets to scry and draw a card, so all he's really doing here is hitting a land drop and playing a 1-mana card, at best. Okay, we do take another 5. That should stop this turn, though. since we get to Pioneer. I'm going to Herald first. Don't know if I get in with this other one, though. Might need it back to block. Yeah. It's just hitting for 1 this time. Or 2, technically. Hit more lands. Just land and Pioneer, then, I guess. Leave open that blue mana for the Spell Pierce we don't have. Maybe make him think about playing around it a bit more. If you don't draw anything good, we'll slam down Nissa. Nissa won't ever go anywhere, but also won't die either, because we'll be ticking up 2 and losing 2, so should be okay. If we ever get to 8 mana with Nissa, 10 over the top, it's not going to happen, but, you know, one could dream. There's the Deeproot Waters. He didn't even play around the Spell Pierce. It's interesting. Right. Any value in Nissa scrying and then seeing what Mistcloak hits? I don't think so. We don't present lethal, so if we ever got the Tidebinder, or whatever it's called, the one that taps all of your opponent's creatures, that isn't an instant win. If we could get double green, then we can Branchwalker and Nissa. So let's get him with the Herald. Draw an extra card. Deeproot Elite. Where does that take us? That takes us into painful mana territory. Unfortunately. Let's Branchwalker, see if we can find a forest then. Will that do it? That might do it. Yeah, it's library that. Hashep. Deeproot Elite. I think we'll pay for it this time. So we play the Deeproot, the Mistbinder. We Nissa on 2, 0 on 2, hope to hit another Mistbinder. Alpha Strike. I mean, we're at 4 life now, so we kind of do have to Alpha Strike because we're dead next turn. So we need to just win on the spot here. Silvergill. Without a Merfolk in hand, should be added. Plays his land drop. Okay, moment of truth. Mistbinder. There's 6 unblockable on the Mistcloaked Herald here. Then land drop. Nissa on 2. Pay 1 life. We're dead anyway. Top Deku!
The elements will fight for themselves.
Come on! It's a land. Womp womp. Alright then. Alpha Strike. See if he has bad blocks. He doesn't. The only way we can play around this one is if our opponent punts to death, so... 6 damage there, then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's got 5 blockers. We're dead. I think don't think there was much that could actually save us there. Maybe we'll find out. It's a Deeproot was, yeah. Maybe if we had the blue mana and we had an unsummon, then we could block the Vine Shaper with the Mistbinder and win, but that was a close one. I don't know if we could play that any better. Certainly wanted to play it a bit faster, it just wasn't there for us. Alright. Let's have another game. Alright, we're in. And oh, this one's interesting. So we don't have the blue mana for the spell pierce. We do have the blue mana for any blue Merfolk, which includes the River Sneak, and we can also commend a speaker and have the Merfolk to make it a 2/2 at least. So I guess we can take this. We're on the draw as well. We might actually just get the island. I think this is a fine hand. Depends on who we're up against, though, to be honest. I think it's fine regardless. If we can get this Deeproot Waters down and gets control, then we're all good. We have a turn 1 play against Merfolk, if that is the mirror match. Lots of expendable creatures for removal, if it's some sort of removal heavy deck anyway. Cracks the Evolving Wilds, we're about to find out. Could be dinos. It's an island. Okay. Against... oh, blue-white. Ugh. Approach at the second sun, probably. Alright, well, we got our third land. It's not an island, but sure. We'll go Merfolk. We will slam the River Sneak pre-combat, for it boosts up our Kamena speaker. And this is what we want. So I don't know how we fare against approach. It's obviously a race, and our opponent for the most part likes to goldfish you and hold up counters. So, I mean, we definitely just want to bait out a counter here, I guess, with the Jade Bearer. If it resolves, we swing for a fair whack. Not bad. Early game pressure is pretty sweet. I think our opponent's holding a Supreme Will, is the thing. But they could have Cancel, Essence Scatter, and the countervailing winds. I could go on with the counters. Ooh, Jeskai. I still think it's Approach as their win con, but certainly could have a bit more. So cast out on the River Sneak, that's fair enough, I guess. And we immediately go to combat because we miss our land drop, and we don't have blue mana. Not very good, but our opponent is on 10, so who knows. We could just like see a Fiery Cannonade here, and then the game's pretty much over. Angel of Sanctions, I mean it's almost just as bad. And an island, wonderful. Alright, well, I think this is the time to slam the Deeproot Waters down then, if that is the case. And we'll hold up the green mana to get around the counters, hopefully, to get around any other removal he might have. He's staring at my Deeproot Waters though, which means he's got another cast out or Excellence Binding, doesn't it? Don't have it. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Yep. And holds back because he doesn't want to die. That is fair enough. Well, we can Nissa for 2 up to 4, which means if we tick her up, she survives an Angel of Sanctions hit, which basically means we'll get to scry 4 with her, one would hope. I think doing that and forcing him to attack, which opens him up to an attack on our end, might be quite good. So let's just Nissa for 2. See if he's got the third cast out.
No land will suffer under my watch. This world is not yours to destroy.
Oh, Nissa. Huh. I like these cards. What order do I like them in, though? I think this order's fine. Can we cast both Mistbinders? Blue, blue, green, colourless, unfortunately. So we can't misbind her twice in the same turn. We could misbind her with Spell Pierce open though, so I guess I'll take it. No attacks. Nowhere near flipping the Search for Azcanta, which is pretty good. He keeps taking all the cards because I guess he's getting like top tier, top decks there. We can actually keep Nissa alive with his Unsummon as well. But when it comes back down, the Angel of Sanctions will probably just eat my Mistbinder instead. Which might not be the worst thing in the world, but yeah, let's keep ticking up. I guess we are going to try and unsummon this Angel. Gain 4 life and draw a card. Yeah, this is definitely Approach. You don't run a card like that in anything other than Reproach.
The world has shown me the way.
You really just don't run a card like that in general. But there you go. I guess we want to go land drop next turn. Yeah, we could do. Okay. So now we want to go green and blue. Let's watch him have an Essence Scatter. He hasn't really had an opportunity to actually counter many things recently, so got a Lightning Strike instead. I need the Unsummon open for the Angel of Sanctions to keep my Nissa alive, just to improve my draws a bit. Hit him for 1. Hope he plays something pre-combat. He puts a land in the graveyard. If you put something pre-combat, then you can't recast this Angel of Sanctions. Wow, that's just like 10 times worse. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a Locust God. Okay. Going in at Nissa. Unsummon the Angel. Gives us a Comena's Speaker for whatever that's worth. Merfolk. There is no way of dealing 14 damage here, is there? And there's no way of preventing that Angel of Sanctions either. So this game is over. Pretty confident about that. I guess we could zero Nissa and see what she gets. Might be able to draw some cards. Oh no, we haven't got the 4th loyalty for a Seafloor Oracle. Oh, we do know Jungle Pioneers on top, so we get that for free. Guess we go for it.
This world is not yours to destroy.
Yep. If we got 1 land next turn. So what I'm thinking is, if we don't play the Mistbinder this turn, he Angel of Sanctions Nissa, and then we Mistbinder Tempest Caller, which is 2, 5, 8, 9, 10. Still just not quite enough. It's close, but no cigar. I don't know what we could draw that would change that. Because right now it's Locust God kills Nissa, Angel of Sanctions eats Mistbinder, so I think we definitely just want to not attack. Yep, resolve that. Draws a card, gets an insect. I actually think if you didn't have 2 cast outs here, we'd have won. Because if we'd have had the Deeproot Waters, we'd have gone wide enough to win this turn. We'd have had that extra 3 points. If he hadn't gone for the cast out on the River Sneak, we'd have unblockabled that 3 damage off of him. So really, this entire matchup hinged on him having 2 cast outs, it seems. Which is crazy. So goodbye Nissa, I guess. Hoping he gives us an opportunity to spell pierce. He's holding back his locust tokens.
I did all I could.
But isn't he gonna Angel of Sanctions? It's a good enough blocker, isn't it? Pioneer. He's staring at it. Yeah. I guess we're not completely out of it. We are still on 20 life. We can Silvergill, reveal a Merfolk. Let's do the blue from the unclaimed territory. And the Field of Ruin. Reveal Mistbinder because we're going to cast it. And I want to leave the Tempest Caller as a secret. Play the Mistbinder. Blue, green. We get to leave open Spell Pierce. No attacks. Now do we win with the Tempest Caller? 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're 1 short, so we need to buy an extra turn. And we have a Spell Pierce to fight through 1 counter. You just put a cancel in the graveyard, which was interesting. Do we actually have an extra turn? That's 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's got an Ixalan's Binding, so goodbye to that. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win unless he plays cautiously like he is. There's a land. So he's got 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's got lethal. So we have to deal lethal, and I don't think we can. Best we can do is Tempest Caller and swing with everything, isn't it? Unfortunately. Tempest Caller and another Mistbinder would have won the game for us there. And I think we were only given that opportunity because he was holding back his tokens so that he didn't die, I guess. So I guess we'll Seafloor Oracle because we know that we're not going to win off of the Tempest Caller. So I might as well see what we draw. I don't think there's anything that 2 mana can get us that keeps us alive here. But we get to draw a lot of cards. We get to see what we would have won. Jump City, okay. So drawing 1 card. We get more lands. Oh, goody. Yeah. I had no delusions we were winning that. Have your as counter. Have your tokens. I do believe this does not use the word draw, so not going to synergize with the Locust God, the champion of wits, however. Very much does. So we're taking 9 here? Oh no. There's a 14. I'd forgotten about the trigger hadn't already resolved. So yeah, he's got lethal if he alpha strikes. He's attacking very slowly. Haze of Pollen, go. Is that 2 mana or is that 3 mana? He's going for the Exaxes. Yeah. That was a close one. Alright guys, well that is gonna do it for today's episode. I do hope you all enjoyed. If you have, then be sure to like, subscribe, hit that little bell icon, all that jazz. Share the video if you enjoyed the deck, and I will see you all tomorrow for some more Merfolky goodness. Yeah, why not? Alright, see you in a bit guys.